Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm actually out here in my patio right now, doing what I do on a Sunday. Sundays is usually my relaxation day, my day to think and process and get ready for the next, for the week coming up, right? So, sorry about that. You're gonna hear some noise and stuff like that, cars driving by and things. But I want to share something, right? Because today, as I was just relaxing and watching things I shouldn't be watching, like CNN and Fox News and things like that, right? And I was seeing like what's going on in the world right now, what's going on in this particularly in our country that we are in, right? And think about all the things that a lot of people are going into, a lot of families are about to go into, right? And I'm talking about all these people losing their jobs or resigning because of what's going on or whatever, right? So it just got me thinking, right? And I know I'm doing a lot of these posting because, to be honest with you, one of the core value um, of this country is freedom, right? Um, Freedom to be able to do what you want to do, say what you want to say, as long as it's not hurting anybody, right? Okay, but just purely freedom. And um, when I look at what's going on right now, I don't even understand what country we're in anymore, right? But you know what? That's for another topic, right? Another conversation later. But what I do want to talk about though is, um, you know, the personal choices, right? The personal choices that you can make for yourself and for your life, right? Because here's the deal. I believe that being entrepreneur is probably the best way for now. Before I go into this, I don't want to think I have an issue with a job, whatever like that. I believe everybody should have a job at some point in their life. You understand? Because that's how you're gonna learn about life, and dealing with people and work and things like that, right? But I believe after a certain time, you want to start looking into a way for you to create your own, right? Because that can never be taken from you. Okay, I was watching a bunch of rappers. One in particularly was talking about what's going on in the country right now. Right, I'm not gonna go into it, but it's one thing that he said that got to me, and he was like, um, "I control my life. Nobody cuts my check. I cut my own check, so nobody can have their thumb on him." Like nobody, he make his own money. Nobody cuts him a check, so he's free to say what he want to say, do what he want to do, right? And that's essentially, what I want to talk about today, right? Is you know, and I'm reaching out to people who actually have either lost their job or resigned from their job. So the firemen, the policemen, the nurses, all these first responders, right? Who have lost their job and don't know what they're going to do, or even more so the people who are just extremely tired of where they are right now. And so I've been doing what I've been doing now for 12 years, going on 14 years, right? And um, whenever I go into a home and I'm sitting down and talking to these people about their long-term plan and what they're looking to do, most of the people are not in a great position to retire well. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people, if I can be honest with you, most of the people are probably not going to have a decent retirement. Because remember, you got to factor in inflation, cost of everything is going up, the dollar value is going down. So you want to, I tell people like you want to start to figure out another way, quick and fast. So let me tell you why, and let me go over some options, some numbers with you guys, right? So what I did was I googled the average income, household income, not even individual, right? Household income in America today, right? The average household income in America is 37,521. That's household. That means more than one person. Bringing to the house 67,521. Okay, so what I did was, you know what? Let me see how real this is. Okay, and what I did was I broke it down to, well, you know what? Let me check my state where I am. Okay, and I'm currently in Maryland. Okay, some of you guys may know as a DMV, but I'm in Maryland, and the current average household income in Maryland is $84,000. Maryland is actually one of the most expensive states to live in, with the District of Columbia, New York, places like that. It's 84,805 average household income, right? So here's the way I look at things, right? And I believe that as we grow, we must evolve, right? We must learn, right? And we must get better, right? To me, the question I would ask myself, well, how possibly can I put anything away, anything of significance, for me to be able to retire off of, if our household income between me and two other people is $84,000? Now I say two because there are some households that have 3 or 4 people in the house. Sometimes the kids come back from college and they can't afford to live on their own. They're at home with mom and dad. You understand? So, but I'm gonna just keep it at 2, right? Listen, we all gotta wake up. We all gotta wake up, right? And start to take life into our hands and not having other people determine, how our life is gonna be. I mean, again, the average client, maybe 60 something plus percent that are going to their home are not in position to retire. Most of the clients that are going to the home are probably working well over the age of 70. Okay? So here's what I'm proposing. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh my God, you're so biased because this is what you do, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I guess I am. Because to me, and what a lot of people don't know is I did a lot of things in my past. And I settled with this because this makes sense and this has turned my life around, right? I want you guys to inbox me, just at least for a consultation, right? Okay, see what this industry can do for you, correct? Because at the end of the day, if you're 40 plus, some of you guys, retirement is around the corner. So we're talking about like 60 years old. But again, retirement is always about money. It's never really about age, right? But the reason why they say 60 something years old, because based on Social Security, and how much you're able to get after a certain age, right? So a lot of people base their retirement based on that. But again, if you have a crap load of money sitting around, you don't have to wait that long. My retirement age is nowhere near that. You know what I'm saying? My retirement is like 51 and 55, somewhere around there. So, and again, retirement doesn't mean you're sitting around shooting the breeze and not doing anything. It just means, listen, I don't have to work for money. If I choose to go to work, I go to work. If I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I could do me, right? Yes. So I'm talking about the insurance industry. Okay. And when I say that, I don't even, again, being at this for 12 years now, right? This has changed my life. As a matter of fact, you guys see the shirt I have on right now, right? Equus Financial, right? Powered by Integrity, right? So, listen, it's not even about being in the industry. It's being with the right company, right? And this is my Sunday shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because this shirt every Sunday when I put it on keeps me balanced. You know what I'm saying? It helps me understand where I came from to where I am currently right now. Correct? This company has changed. When I say change my life, I don't even know if I'm giving it justice. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna be as honest as I can possibly be. Like, I don't know if I'm giving Equus enough justice by saying it has changed my life. Some of the things I'm able to do, some of the things I'm doing, actually being able to have a clear future vision and knowing that it's going to happen based on the company's platform, it's unreal. It's unreal. So it's not about just coming to the industry, but coming into the industry with the right platform, right? With a company that cares about you and your success. And your success. I think about a week or so ago when I looked online, I think we have well over 100 people in one company who are making over 100 grand this year. 100 people. And I think we have maybe 3 or 4 who are making over $500,000. That's sick. And probably about two or three people who are making over $1 million. Okay? So why is that important? The more you make, the more you're able to save. If you ain't making no money, you can't. If the average income is $67,000 in America, and let's divide that by 2 people. So let's say that's about 36,000 and some change. I'm sorry, is that right? I'm sorry, yes. So that's about $33,000 and some change. I'm sorry, right? In income, if we divide that by 2, how? By the time you pay a mortgage, car note, kids, insurance, all these things, what do you literally have left to put away? See, this is how people end up wasting their time or wasting their life away. And by the time they woke up, or by the time they realize it, it's almost nearly too late. I've met a lot of people in their 60s or their 50s that say, man, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have started sooner, blah, 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 blah. It's always this, I wish, right? But they never did it. They thought about it, but they never made a move. With everything that's going on right now in America, I urge you to wake up. Wake up and start to make a change. And yes, make a change and venture into this industry. Again, not only this industry, but this particular company, because this is the fastest way for you to start to yield that income you want right away, and for you to actually start getting rid of debt, credit card bills, school loan, or car notes, things like that. And then from there, you can start to put money away towards your retirement, an excessive amount of money. If whoever's listening to me right now, and the average person puts away about $250 a month in their 401k. $250. That is literally not going to do anything for you at all. I'm one of those agents who's real with my client. Maxwell, how much I need to put away for me to retire with $1 million plus? Okay, well, you're 45 years old. You're a little bit behind, about $1,500 a month. Minimum. I'm just going to keep it real. But again, the average job ain't going to allow you to do that. So what you going to do? Most people are going to pay mortgage well into their 70s. Some people into their 80s. Okay? I got clients right now in their 60s who are just buying homes. So they're going to have a mortgage into their 90s. You know what I'm saying? So how do you get rid of these things and have a fulfilled life in retirement? Insurance. The only industry you can get into and start to yield money right away. I'm talking about you pass your license. So let's say you start the beginning of the month, the 1st, and you pass your license by the 10th. Literally that month, you can start to collect checks. Like, I've seen it happen. So listen, this conversation went on longer than it should, but it was a lot in my heart that I wanted to talk about, and I couldn't shorten it, right? So please do me a favor, save your livelihood, save your future. Give me a call, inbox me, let's sit down. I'm not asking you to quit your job. Keep your job. Venture in here part-time. Start to make some money. Start to put money away. And then maybe a year from now, you can decide to walk away from your job and start to really run this thing full-time and start to see what life is about. Have a wonderful and blessed Sunday.